Alright, just to bring you up to date a little bit, making some headway on the Dawn smoker. I thought I'd go over what I got going on here. So working on the door latch mechanism. These are some parts for a turret punch that was thrown out some time ago. And about the only thing I could keep off it was the handle. So I'm going to use this part here. This will get welded up to the door, and this goes on the front of the door. And I'm going to have some kind of a gate latch on the other side, something that'll draw it in tight. This will be part of this will be attached to it, so you can lift the latch, open the door. I wanted to keep as much of the original finish as I could. I don't know if that's going to work out. We'll have to see. It was originally brazed, this pin was. So when it fell out, I was trying to figure out how it came out. I thought it was pinned or something, but because I had to flush this out and do some work here. But it just dropped out, so I went ahead and took it back into work and did a silicon bronze job on it. And then a couple of things, just stainless hook that'll go on the drain valve. This is where you can hang a bucket to catch grease or whatever you're doing a whole hog. These are what the hell are these? These are strut brackets off a Harley. Part of it anyway. Part of it I used on my Fat Boy to mount the solo seat, and this is what was left. So I re-drilled and tapped here, and just cleaned up these threads. So what'll happen is, and these are handles. I don't really, not sure what these came off of. I think they were maybe a tap handle, some kind of tool. These will thread in, it'll get a nut on the end just to close it up. And this will give Don a place to hang shit. There's one on each side, and it'll keep things out of the way so you can get underneath to the storage. And then I'll make a couple little bronze knobs to put on here to hang other shit. Just to give them some options to hang stuff is all. So I'll be installing that probably next week. Just getting everything ready to weld. And then just weld it up. Yeah, I'm trying to work out a latch mechanism for the firebox. This part here is going to be attached to the door itself. I've got to shave this block down a little bit more. And this arm will pivot, and there'll be a, I don't know, a friction latch here or something. Just push it down and draw it in. Doesn't take much, but I'll have to take some of this off the back end and then weld it to the frame. Had to chunk it down a little bit. Still got to do some shave this off and round it up a little bit. But I think that'll work. There's some bronze bushings, bronze washers in here. I think that'll work. Drill and tap. I think that'll work.